Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming today for you my first impressions of the Rihanna Fenty beauty line. I went to Sephora, I bought items that I just had to have, and I'm going to show them to you. Here's my stuff, and I got 4 items from her line. If you count I got the trio stick thing. If you count those, that's like 3 items, but anyway, so this is what I did with it. This is my look after. Check it out. I am reviewing it for my first time, so you are seeing it as I'm seeing it. If you want to see what I thought of this line, just keep on watching. I bought the Matchsticks Trio Sticks. So this is the one that has the conceal, the contour, and the highlight. This was $54. And I also bought the sponge. I also bought the Kilowatt highlighter in Trophy Wife. And I also bought the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I was matched in the shade 250. And the girl who helped me literally got my shade within the first try. It was really cool, and she was amazing. So this foundation is said to be medium to full coverage and long wear, light as air. So let's get right into it. I am not wearing anything in my face except for moisturizer. So let's just see what it's all about. And I'm going to use the sponge to apply it. And I should probably take out the sponge first. So this one's different than the Beauty Blender. Has that slant, and it has this like straight top at the top, at the tip, at the top, whatever you want to call it. And it's a nude, which I hate this color, but whatever. I'm gonna go wet it real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and the sponge is ready to go. It did come to that full size like the Beauty Blender, and it feels exactly like a Beauty Blender, maybe even softer. The girl told me, make sure you shake it really well. It feels like a lot. And the packaging I think is so minimal and really like almost classy-ish. I don't know. I really like it. Here we go. I've seen people put it on the sponge, and I've seen people put it on their hands, and I do know it's really runny. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to put it on the sponge. Okay. It has a very interesting smell. Okay, correction. When I wear foundations, I hardly ever get any smells. But I can smell this one. Not a bad thing because it smells good. 2 pumps, and I'm going to need more. I feel like this is really light. I can't feel anything on my face. Like I feel like I don't have anything on. I feel like I'm not applying anything, and I don't know if it's looking like anything because my lighting is really bad. I broke a light right now, so I don't have the best lighting. So this side where I'm doing it, where I have a mirror, there's not much light over here. So I don't know how it's looking, but I really can't feel anything. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but and I really hope it's not these freaking lights, but it looks like it's the correct shade. Like we got it right on the dot that this is my shade. I hope so. This is like buildable coverage, and I feel like I can keep putting more pumps in my face and it's not going to get cakey whatsoever. But I also don't feel very comfortable in the fact that I have to keep using more pumps because I'm really like anal about that. Like most of my foundations, it's like 1-2 pumps and I'm set. I'm done. This, I feel like I have to go in one more time, and I don't like that part of it. So I'm gonna go in there one more time, and I think the only places where I really need to go in there is like my cheeks, because I have redness. And I'm gonna do it with my finger, maybe that'll help. Back. But I really like the sponge. I think the sponge is just like a beauty blender. And like I said, I feel like it even feels softer than a beauty blender. And it is cheaper than a beauty blender, so I mean, I'm not mad at that. I think beauty blenders are expensive. Call me cheapo, but $20 for a sponge? Come on. When my Morphe brush is cheaper. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to move on. So far, this foundation, I really like the way it looks. I think it looks really natural on me. I mean, my skin looks healthy, it looks almost glowy, and it's drying really matte right now, like pretty matte. And I think it's the perfect shade. Once I got the light a little bit on me, I felt like I could see where I was missing part of the product, and I just don't have the best lighting right now, so I really couldn't see. But once I got that, I was able to apply what I was missing, and I just think it just looks really nice. I really like how it's looking so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on with the Match Sticks Trio, and this was $54, and individually I believe they're $24 or $25 each. This one comes with 3, so I mean, obviously you get a much better deal. But the highlighting sticks, I don't think I'm into them right now. At least not the ones that they come in. So here we go. And this was what I really wanted. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it already. But they're magnetic, they stick together, they're like honeycombs. I mean, this was just genius. So I was matched in the mediums. This is Bamboo, which is concealer. This is as much product as you get. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Just, I guess it'll depend on how it applies. This is Mocha, which is the contour stick. And then this is Trippin', which is the highlight, which I swatched at the store and I already know it's not doing anything for me. So I might just use it as a blush. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Bamboo, which is the concealer stick. So I'm going to continue for the review. I think I saw Jeffree do that, but what they did is they warmed it up on their skin. I should have done that because at first it really tugged on my skin, but then it didn't anymore. Once it got a little warmed up on the forehead, it went right through. But this color is not enough for me. I need a lot more lighter because I like it to be like bright under my eyes. But whatever, let's go with it. Let's see. I definitely think this is light to medium coverage. I wouldn't think this is a lot of coverage. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I probably don't feel good about it because this isn't the right shade that I would want. I would want a much lighter shade because I like my eyes to be popping, my under eyes to be popping, and this really isn't. So I don't think it's the product. Ugh, I don't know, it's not looking cute on me. I had really high hopes. BT dubs. So that kind of sucks. It's just, I can see the redness on this, I get redness right here, right? Like on my cheeks, right underneath the under eye area, and I can see it. It's not doing much for me, and I also think that it's making me oily. which is weird because the foundation didn't do that, but with the sticks it's looking a little greasy. But whatever, I'm gonna move on. Move on to Mocha, which is the contouring. So, but I'm gonna warm it up first on my skin. Yeah, once I warmed it up, my skin looks easier. It's not tugging on my skin like the other one did. I'm gonna do one side with a sponge and I'm gonna do the other side with a brush. Alright, I'm gonna try it with the brush because this shit ain't working. So I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder because it's looking really oily on certain areas. So now that I put the powder on, it looks a lot better. I am not oily like in my T-zone area. But I'm gonna have to really find out if it's the product that's making the T-zone look oily, or if it's really just because it's hot. I'm going to move on, show you what Trippin' looks like. Okay, so Trippin' looks like this. And it does look like a highlight, but it also looks like it could work out as a blush. So I'm going to apply it as a blush. You can kind of see it. Don't know if it's the lighting, but I feel like one side looks a lot better than the other side. But I did the exact same thing, so I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows and go in with powder, bronzer, and then I'll be back to show you the final one, which is the highlight. I'll be right back. I'm back. I did my eyebrows and I put on lip gloss, and I also went in with my bronzer powder, and that's all I did. Once I was off camera, off of these lights, my skin settled down a little bit. I think what was happening is I was getting a little hot, and so my redness was coming out even more. Then I really like how it looks now. My skin looks really matte, which I like, and also it's not creasing under my eyes like my other concealer does. But I just don't think I would purchase them. Like, I wouldn't repurchase the trio. If I could find a lighter highlight, then maybe I would give it a try. So now I'm going to go in with the highlight, which is the Trophy Wife shade. This packaging is so pretty. There's specks of glitter, of like purple glitter that you can't see. You won't be able to see it, but you can see it if you like. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. Octagon shape, Look at this. This is money. Tell me this don't look like money. I think it looks like money. Anyway, let's go in. So, like all my highlights, I always put on setting spray first. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna go in with my brush. Whew. I am a little nervous because look at this color. Like, can you see this? Huh. I mean, I'm a little nervous. TBH. So I'm gonna put some on my brush. And ooh! Ooh, that is something else. Jesus. Ooh. I don't have any highlight like this. And honestly, it is. This looks expensive. Going with the other cheek. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I love about this highlight? I've seen it on several different skin tones, and I feel like in every skin tone it looks a little bit different, and I love that. And I think it looks gorgeous on them, and it's a little too much, I think, but it's like I don't even care. It's like it's like a gold. It is f***ing gorgeous. This highlight is on another level. I feel like I could just wear this highlight and I wouldn't have to like even wear eyeshadow really. It could just be a highlight. Oh, can you see it? I like it. I don't know if you like it on me, but I just think it's so different. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna put some in the inner corner like I've seen a lot of people do. Ooh, yes. I think this highlight is just everything. It's gorgeous. I love it. This is it. So now you saw the products, and my final thought process right now is I would recommend that foundation. I think it's gorgeous. It looks so natural. It's super, super lightweight. I'm talking light as air, like she said. I mean, this packaging is minimal, but it's so freaking classy and beautiful, and it just looks good. It looks really good and almost expensive. And like I said, I love that it's like on the sides, it's flat instead of rounded as a pump, which I love. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to not do it with the sponge, but I'm going to do it with the brush instead and see if I use less pumps, and I'm not going to do it under all these harsh lights that are making me hot, and see if it works that way, because I really also think it had a lot to do with that. I broke that light so the lights were closer to me and I had to get closer to the lights, so I mean, it was really hot. The sponge, I'm not 100% sure. I like it. It's soft. But I don't know. I have to keep trying it. I don't know. Foundation definitely sticks. I don't know right now, because maybe it wasn't medium. Maybe I will have to customize it, and I think you can do that on the Fenty website, but you can't do it at Sephora. They're already pre-packaged, and I think I heard someone say, I have to look for it myself, but the website, you can customize your own. I think I would have to do that because I didn't like Trippin' and I didn't like Bamboo, because I think Bamboo's too dark on me. It's not light enough for me. And then Trippin' is just, it's really nothing, I think, to me. It doesn't do much for my skin tone. So But I like the sticks. I like the feel. I like the way they went on ish. I just think I didn't get the right shades. I don't think I'm working with this medium shade. But I just love that the sticks are magnetic. I love that. I wish more people would do that. And then Trophy Wife, you guys could see I'm absolutely obsessed with this now. I think this is like such a beautiful highlight. Like, it's gorgeous. I think it just looks like money. It's so pretty. I love the packaging of this. Seriously, the packaging is amazing. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that is my first impression review. But I'm gonna keep trying it and then I'll keep you guys updated. You can check on my Instagram. I'll put it on my Instagram. Well, this was my first impressions video, so I really hope you guys like it. I'm gonna try working on with these lights and just a different setting because it wasn't working. Wasn't a good first impressions on that part that I was getting really hot, so I feel like that's what was making it work. But if I do it like on my vanity, I might have a different feel. But because once I got off these lights and I went to my vanity, I felt like I looked a lot better. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go check it out for yourself. Go to Sephora. The Sephora girls and guys are really helpful. I think they've been trained very well, so you guys have to go over there and just swatch things for yourself and see if you like it. There are 40 shades. I think that is amazing. That is revolutionary because brands come out with foundations that have like 10 shades. Like, what the hell are you gonna do with 10 shades? It's ridiculous. But 40 shades, I mean, that's amazing. And it's her first time coming out with this brand, and she came out with a lot of products. So you should really go out for yourself, take a look at everything, swatch everything you want, and have them match you, because I mean, this foundation is bomb. You have to try it. So go out there, go look at it. And then I love Rihanna. Rihanna is the best. I think she is fucking dope. So I love her, and I was really having high hopes for her later. And I have to say, for all of it. And I have to say, I love the foundation. I just have to go and check out the other shades in those sticks. But I mean, this baby right here, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.